So Alex, what kinds of cases would you typically handle in a family court in a particular day?
Well, I currently work as the principal court attorney for the Franklin County Family Court Judge. And we try to set up days to categorize things that we work on. So for example, we might have a day where we do permanency hearings. That's a hearing where you try to create a permanent plan for a child who may have been removed from their home. Whether that plan is adoption, whether that plan is return to the parent, whatever the long-term goal may be. But those type of plans to categorize cases rarely work out because there's constant emergencies in family court. So all of a sudden, we may think that we're going to have a day where we do custody and visitation petitions, but then DSS comes with an emergency removal request. So we have to put everything aside and take care of that. Or somebody may come with a domestic violence complaint, and they may need an emergency order of protection issued right away. So typically, as much as you may want to plan the day in family court, there will almost always be some sort of an interruption into whatever your plans may be. But the types of cases we handle, custody and visitation, they're probably the most common. That's when parents have a disagreement over who should have custody or what type of visitation should take place. We handle appeals, they're called written objections, from findings by a support magistrate regarding support obligations. There are child neglect cases, child abuse cases. I mentioned to another question, there's something called the person in need of supervision, which is typically school-related, but not always. That's somebody that needs a little extra attention and a little extra guidance. There's juvenile delinquency petitions. That's when a child commits an act that would be criminal if it were committed by an adult. And then, of course, there are the unfortunate family offense petitions that usually involve domestic violence.